Hi, I'm Bridget Hale.
I'm Alexis Bennett.
I'm Alex Miller.
And I'm Grace Hamilton.
And we did an experiment about change blindness.
So for this experiment, we had two of us look the exact same with our hair in like the same way and wore the same clothes. And we asked a random stranger for directions. So once we asked the stranger for directions, the other two would walk by with a piece of plywood. And so we would switch spots behind the plywood without the stranger noticing, or without the person seeing us switch. And then we would see in the end if they ended up just giving directions like nothing happened, or if they realized that they were actually talking to a completely different person.
So what happened was they were two lookalikes. They both wore long black pants, dark gray t-shirts, and a hat. And we were lookalikes, and we wore white t-shirts, long black pants, and the same hat. And so,
like some similarities between the two of us is like our hair length, our height, differences, like different color hair, different color eyes,
different voices,
Yeah.
same thing with them.
Same thing.
Okay. So for our roles, Bridget and I were the ones who bought the plywood. Bridget drove it to City Center, and then when we got there, we all switched off, like carrying the plywood, and Bridget did the videotaping on her phone. We like attached it to bushes. Grace took the plywood home.
I'm going to paint on it.
We were all kind of in charge of like our own costumes as we to look like.
Our hypothesis was if you ask a stranger for directions, then they will not notice a change in the person asking for directions.
So for the experiment, we went to City Center in like a little alleyway, and we would have the two of us looked like, and the two of them, and one person would stand and ask the first person they saw that hadn't already seen any of us for directions, and then the plywood would walk by, and they would switch, and then we would see if they noticed.
So for this experiment, the independent variable was those two of us, the two people switching places, and that was the change. The dependent variable was what we were measuring, which was the people's reactions and whether or not they noticed that we actually had switched different people and in the middle of asking directions or not.
Hi, excuse me, I'm sorry. Do you know where Lifetime is on here? Like
Lifetime. If you
Lifetime.
see where that blue or the
Okay.
orange sign that says surveying,
Oh, wait,
there it is. Sorry.
You noticed. Okay, sorry, it's an experiment. Thank you.
Hi, sorry, excuse me. Can you show me where this is on the map? Oh. Can you learn how to get to Lifetime?
Oh, so I was from, okay, so you just go down straight and then you take a right. It's across from Blue Run.
Oh, okay, done. Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hi, excuse me. Do you happen to know where Lifetime is?
Excuse me, sorry.
This one.
Signs like behind here.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of signs that said reserved for like
Okay, so this way probably is where I should head.
that's just
Okay, that's perfect. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm sorry. Can you show me where Lifetime is on here? Oh.
you got it parking on the street.
It's right there. Okay, thank you.
Excuse me, do you guys know where Lifetime Fitness is?
I
So we did 9 trials in all. Only 8 worked. The first one did not work because it was Alex and Grace who were switching places, and as we were coming by with the plywood, Alex accidentally took off her hat and gave it to Grace instead of her phone.
I was wearing a hat and holding a hat.
Yeah,
I was like,
so the lady noticed that it was 2 different people because we just took a long time.
Since 8 of our trials worked, it confirmed our hypothesis that if you ask a stranger for directions, then they won't notice the change in the person who asked for the directions.
So for the original research, there were 2 big experiments. One was done where people were shown images of the indoors and outdoors, and they were supposed to press a button each time a change was made, and every time the people blinked they would change the image, and a good majority of the time people didn't detect a change. And the other one was done with blocks, and they would show pictures of blocks, and people were supposed to copy the blocks, and even while they were focusing on the blocks, if they changed the blocks, people didn't notice the change a majority of the time. And so ours was similar in the fact that people wouldn't notice the change in person, so we did people instead of blocks or images.
So the difference is that we used people instead of pictures.
Good job, guys.